What's going on, guys? It's Naazir, and in today's video we're going to be doing my June clothing slash whatever pickup haul. Now, this is only going to be part one because I'm a notorious shopper and I cop a lot of things at once, and with everything going on in the country right now, I did acquire a few more items just to support the causes and donate to the cause as well. So this is only going to be like a portion of it. It will probably end up being like early July that the rest of the stuff will come in, just because of shipping and the virus and things like that. So without further ado, we're going to get into everything. Just saying that all this stuff is going to be linked down below. If I can link it, I will be linking everybody and everything down below. So make sure to look out for that. But without further ado, let's get into the first item. Now we are starting this haul off with a banger, and that will be the Uniqlo, Billie Eilish, and Takashi Murakami collaboration. Now, this collaboration did come out towards the end of May, but it didn't really ship out until like first week of June. So I've been sitting on this stuff for a really long time. Now, this is just one of the tees that dropped in the collaboration. All the tees were originally $15. And if anyone would have guessed it being Takashi Murakami and stuff, it instantly sold out. All these shirts now are going for around $40 at max a piece. I was trying to warn people, like, this is not a collaboration to sleep on, especially because it's Uniqlo and it's usually a very high quality item. So the first one, we just have the Billie Eilish eyes, and then around it we have Takashi Murakami's eyes as well. And then you can also see right here, it says Billie Eilish by Takashi Murakami. And then it also has Billie's logo and Takashi Murakami's logo right there. And then there is nothing on the back of this one. It's also just super blank. But this one is an XL, and it does fit a bit oversized just because that's how Billie Eilish wears her clothes. And without further ado, let's get into the next item. Now, the next item that I was able to pick up, and in my honest opinion, one of the most hype items that I was able to pick up, is this Billie Eilish logo with the Takashi Murakami flowers, and then all his little characters right here. Now, we've seen this font before. It's one of Billie Eilish's like signature logos. We did see it for Complex Con and Don C, I believe. But I picked this one up. I was actually able to pick this one up. I was kind of late on the release and kind of slept in. So I was actually able to catch this one on a restock, actually. And this is probably one of the most hyped items from the collaboration. Probably because it's just the way that this font looks. And then it also has a few of the Billie Eilish logo and then a few of Takashi Murakami's signature characters. Now, this one is black, and just like the other one, it does fit a bit oversized. This one was from the men's section, as long as the other one. I wasn't able to grab any of the women's ones this time just because with the hype behind Billie Eilish and Takashi Murakami, everything sold out immediately. But this one was also super dope. I like the graphic. I like how it fits on me as well. And let's get into the next item. Now, this piece and the next piece are from Schedule 1 Designs. I will be linking them down below. And this is actually a part of their Fight Light collection. Now, all the proceeds from these tees were donated to Black Lives Matter movements and to just get justice in our country for the right things. And this tee is actually the Huey P. Newton, who is a co-founder of the Black Panther Party and was also a pro-activist in the 1960s. And then down here it has this phrase, "The revolution will always be in the hands of the young." And I believe this is so true, and it speaks for exactly what's going on in modern day with social injustice and things like that. So I picked this one up, and I thought it was extremely cool. And then I also did get an email recently that there is some type of imperfection on this tee, and they actually are sending me another one for free. So as far as customer service goes with Schedule 1 Designs, I think it is top of the line. I've never ordered from them before, and I think that this is just excellent. Now, he does mainly focus on most of the black football players and things like that. He does a lot of the like rap tees. He has ones for like football players, musicians, and all things like that. He was also a Tuskegee University graduate, so I thought that was also really cool. It's a really nice black-owned business, and it's a great way to support the cause. Now let's get into the next t-shirt. Now the next tee that I also got from Schedule One Designs was this Malcolm X one. Now I don't even have to say that much of who Malcolm X is or what he stands for. You can clearly know, everyone knows he's one of the most iconic people in the civil rights movement. And at the bottom it also has his phrase, which said, "by any means necessary." Now I also did really like this graphic because it has Malcolm X and it has the X behind him, which I think is cool. And I've also been looking for a Malcolm X tee for a really, really long time. So for one to come out like this and supporting a good cause, I thought why not, and pulled the trigger. And I also forgot to include, he also did give me a really nice note that reads, "Dear Naazir, thank you for your purchase and your support means the world to me." And he actually signed this little card that I just dropped. But I thought that was a really cool attention to detail. It's a really nice personal touch on your purchase, and I just thought that was really, really dope. And I bought these two tees to support the cause. I will link them down below if they're still available. And let's get to the next tee. Now the next piece that we have up is this 1995 Native American Southwest tee. Now the name of this painting is actually called War Ponies. And I actually got this tee and the next few items from ThreadStock. I know you guys heard me talk about them before. Shout out to Kelvin once again. This is a part of a trade. So the next few items that you see I traded a pair of shoes for. But I thought this one was super dope. I like the graphic. And then I believe it's not a single stitch. I believe it's double stitch. And it's also on a jersey's tie. So I thought this was really dope. I don't own a lot of red t-shirts either. I'm trying to like grab more colors other than black. So I thought this one was pretty cool. I love the graphic. It's not really that much cracked or anything like that. So let's get into the next piece. Now the next piece that we do have up is this 1994 Montreal World Championship Team Tee. Now this one is printed on a super old Fruit of the Loom tag. I thought this one was pretty dope. I don't really own that many white NASCAR tees, so I picked this one up. It does have a few stains on it, which I can probably get off for like some bleach or something like that. But this logo is also not really that cracked. I loved it because it had the little Formula 1 car, and then it has Canada 1994. Like, this shirt is older than me. But I picked this one up too in the trade. I thought it was pretty dope. I like how it looks in the overall aesthetic, I guess, of the tee as well. And let's get into the next one. Now the next one we have up is a front and back NASCAR tee. As you can see, it does say Sears Point Raceway, and it is in California. But what's a good trade without a good front and back NASCAR? Now this one is black. It is printed on the older Hanes Beefy tee. But I like the graphic on this one. I thought it was super dope, and it's just like a black, red, and white basically. And I honestly can't go wrong with those colors, especially with that NASCAR in the back. So that's really it for this one. Let's get into the next one. Now up next, we have this vintage Taz tee. Now I thought this one was super dope. At first I thought it was a Harley Davidson tee, but then I realized it's just a regular Looney Tunes printed t-shirt. And at the top it says super faded out Born to Ride. And then it has Reno, which I guess is Nevada. Now this one isn't like a late 90s. This one's like a really early 2000s. But I loved this graphic. Like just the way it looks, and there's nothing on the back, but just the way the front looks and like the overall look of like that font and graphic is just like, bruh. Like it even has Taz on the bike. So I thought this one was super dope. I've seen maybe one of these any other time, so I definitely had to pick this one up just because I know no one else would really have one like this. Now last but not least, we have this Obama inauguration t-shirt. Now I love the graphic on this one. It's super duper dope. It says Kingdom Day Parade, and as you can see it has Martin Luther King, and then also has Obama. And this one looks super bootleg on the graphic, I'm not even gonna lie, but I still thought the graphic was super dope in just the way it looks. And then on the back it also has Obama, and you see he got like that views Drake nothing was the same type thing going on this side, and then it has his face again, and then you see him at the bottom as well. And I just thought the overall look of this shirt and stuff was super dope. Anytime I come across the Obama or Martin Luther King tee that I've thrifted, it never ever fits me. So when I saw this one, I was like, you know what? I need it because all the other ones that I usually find never fit. And I just love the graphic on this one. So let's get into the final item. Now for last item, we gotta get like one more thing. You gotta just gotta make sure these look nice. Alright. Now for the final item, it's something mad unexpected. But most of the time over the summer, you gonna see these at the cookouts. You gonna see these at the early summer football practices. You know, the early scrimmages and stuff like that. You're gonna see these on the beach. You're gonna see these in the mall. And that's the slides. Yes, sir. I finally bought into the wave and found me a pair the other day while I was out getting some essential items. And these are just like, they're crazy. Now this is like a leather-like suede. And then, I don't know what you would really call this material. It low-key looks like something that you find on a dog treat. But I finally got mine. I got mine in the brown leather. You already know. The Cookout 3000s. And I actually was able to pick up my pair for about $15 at Ross. It wasn't a really bad pickup. They got like this leather like suede, and then they also got like the dog treat material on the midsole. So they were pretty dope, and you honestly can't beat them. So that is it for this part 1 of the June clothing / anonymous clothing haul. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We have a lot more to come as far as items and stuff go. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave in the comments below what was your favorite item of this whole pickup haul. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe like I already said. I don't know why I always repeat that before I go. But until the next video, I will catch you guys. GG, BTD, BTD, BTW, GG, gotta go. Adios, peace. Now I know y'all are watching this last part of the video. You thought I was really gonna take these off with the drip? I got the drip. You better watch out, pork chop. You already know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. My analytics tell me that 81.6 of y'all are not subscribed to the channel. Bro, what is you doing? Subscribe. You already see how we dripping over here. We got the polo on with the Yes Sir 3000s. You already know we coming through dripper drowns out to Gunna.